What's up, everybody? Happy Saturday. So recently, I canceled a retreat that was planned here in San Diego, and it's only, I believe, the third time in 8 years of doing retreats that I've canceled a retreat that wasn't like COVID related or something outside of my hands, but just because of low enrollment. And the last few months has been a real lot of soul searching and a real deep dive into just who I want to be and how I want to show up in the world and what I want to create, what I want to use my time and my energy to create. And the shift has been happening, and you've probably seen it, into doing more coaching work and just been doing a lot of thinking and meditating on like what is it. And we've talked a lot about nervous system health, and it's like like I know that that's important, but it wasn't like this like full hell yes of like what is it that I really want to deliver to people, what is it I really want to give to people, what is it that my purpose is, what would I do, if money didn't matter. And that's a question I ask myself a lot. One of my mentors asked me, and so I love coaching. I mean, I love working with people. I love talking through their lives and their challenges and their problems. I've been really zeroing in on what does my best life look like. What do I want to create, what do I want to become. And in the last few months I've been super disciplined in my meditation practice. I've lost 25 pounds. I've been playing pickleball almost every single morning at like 6 a.m., 6:30 a.m., getting to the gym multiple times a week, eating super clean, intermittent fasting, like doing all the stuff that I know I'm like really wanting to create a relationship and a partnership that's like fulfilling and amazing, and a business that's, killing it, and it's helping people, and it's making money, it's doing all the stuff. And what I realize is, I'm building my best life, and it requires sacrifice, and it requires discipline, and it requires help and accountability. And I have people that I'm paying now to help me and to push me and to keep me accountable. And then it just sort of hit me like a ton of bricks. When I coach people, it's really about helping them figure out what their best life looks like. What is the life that you want to wake up and be absolutely fucking obsessed with? What are the things that you want to create? And that looks different for everybody. But I've done it multiple times. I've gone from a corporate job to, in New York, to living like a dream life in San Diego. I mean, I'm sitting in my backyard right now, and I have my tea and my dog, and I have all this space, and I live in a canyon. And I actually went on an amazing date last night, and I've gone on two really great dates with the same person. So yay, if you've been following that debacle, that's a huge shift. And so I've been able to create this really beautiful life for myself that has work-life balance, and I've got to do all these retreats. And at the end of the retreats I get really emotional because I tell people, I'm like, I'm getting to live my best life. Like, I'm getting to live a life that I wake up like absolutely fucking obsessed with. And I was talking with my team this week, and I said that's what I want to give to people. And it was like, the needle came off the record, and it was like, that's it. Like, that's what your coaching is. That's what you help people do. You help them get into a life that they wake up absolutely obsessed to live. And so this idea of living your best life, and what is that, and how do you get to it. And that's what I have an expertise in, and that's what I'm amazing at, and that's the transformation that I provide for people. So yeah, I'm really excited to invite people into this space. And what I'm going to do over the next month is I'm just going to gift out coaching sessions to people. So if you're still watching this 3.5 minutes in, and this is like resonating with you, and you're feeling like life's okay, and maybe you're checking all the boxes, but it's like it's not really clicking that you're living in like your greatest purpose, and you're not really waking up like fucking ecstatic to live. That's what I want to help people with, and I'm really fucking good at it, and I know I'm really good at it, and I've done it time and time again, and I walk it, and I live it, and I really get to experience it. Like, my life feels so rich and so full. And so that's what I'm going to do. And so we're sending this out to our community. I've been sending this out to the people. I've been reaching out to our website. I want to get on with people for an hour. I want to take them through the experience of how I craft a vision of what your ideal life looks like. And then we go through the process of what are you actually doing to move closer to that, and what are you doing that's keeping you away from that. And for a lot of people, it's actually not what they're not doing. People think they have to do more. It's actually what you are investing or siphoning away energy to that's keeping you away from that. So I want to take you through that process. I really want to just give this to people. I feel so good when I coach. I really would do this if money didn't matter anyway. So I'm putting my money where my mouth is with that. So I wanna get on more of these experiences with people. So if you're interested, just write me a note, say that you're interested, get on my calendar. Let me take you through this process. Let me show you the formula that I've used, and it incorporates spirituality, it incorporates nervous system health, it incorporates discipline and morning routines and all this stuff. But there's a way to do it that fits your life, and there's a way to do it that fits the formula that's going to work for you. And until I actually talk to people, until I actually see what their challenges are and what they're going through, I could talk about nervous system, I could talk about all this stuff, but it really doesn't matter until I understand, what it is that people are actually experiencing in their day-to-day. So yeah, again, if you're still watching this and you're even a bit curious, just say yes to it. Just click it, book the call. There's no cost to it. I want to get on with people. I want to do this more. I'll find out more about, you, and I'll even find out more about me. And I just love it. It lights me up. It makes my days just much more fulfilling. So thanks for tuning in. Thanks for being along this journey the last couple of months. It's really been so fun to, kind of explore this new way of being. But yeah, I really love this idea of just helping people live their absolute fucking best life. So lots of love. Happy Saturday. Hopefully talk to you soon.